Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Kabir Considers. In this video, I'm going to react to the funniest game show answers of all time. Now, this, I know for a fact, is going to be fun just because I think when you're on a game show and you're not used to being on TV in front of the cameras, the lights, you know, all that stuff, answers that you might ordinarily get instantly if you're at home, because of the pressure of the scenario, your brain kind of maybe goes flat. So maybe you say something completely wrong or just something completely inappropriate because your brain maybe just does strange things. Like, I remember when I first started this channel and when I wasn't as comfortable with being recorded, honestly, my brain, it almost didn't work properly for a while. It's a weird thing. Any of you guys who've ever tried to make a video, you'll probably know what I mean. You just kind of, you lose yourself a bit, your words get a bit jumbled up. So yeah, this video, I'm sure is gonna contain a lot of those moments where people just, you know, put their foot in their mouth, you know, they say something wrong or they say something stupid or inappropriate, but it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun to laugh at for sure. Obviously, we'd hate it if it was us in this scenario, but if it's other people, that's fine. That's okay. So yeah, this should be a lot of fun. Let's do it.
During what months of pregnancy does a woman begin to look pregnant?
September.
I mean, the answer's probably what, 3 months?
To name something you wouldn't try even once. Matthew.
Sex on a train.
Really, Matthew? Why not?
Sex on a train. No! Funnily enough, our survey people didn't come up with that one.
Something a burglar would not want to see when he breaks into a house. Rob.
Naked grandma!
Naked, huh?
I don't want to see that either.
Real or fictional? Name a famous Willie.
Willie the Pooh?
To be fair, that's not a terrible answer.
You know, John?
Yes, we do.
Doesn't she have pretty nipples? Pretty
Whoa.
nipples?
Easy.
Gentlemen, tell me, what is your favorite part of our newlywed game set? Jim?
Probably wife number 2.
Is he sat next to his wife?
Name a piece of clothing wives buy for their husbands.
Halter tops.
Edgar.
Hold on, what's a halter top? What is that? I feel like here in the UK, we probably call it by a different name. Is it a bra or something?
Fish love? Sorry. Jenny?
Wish list.
Wish list.
Name something you feel before you buy it.
Excited.
A vegetable you marinate.
Grapes.
Name something you might buy that could turn out to be phony.
A horse.
What?
The dreaded phony horse gag.
How can a horse be phony?
Name something that can kill a lively party.
A gun.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Sounding musical instrument.
Drone.
Name
I'd have to go with a saxophone, I think.
something you might accidentally leave on all night. Yes.
Your shoes.
Name something people take with them to the beach.
Turkey.
The first thing you buy in a supermarket.
Turkey.
Food often stuffed.
Turkey.
Describe these words that begin with the letters S-T-A. Go.
Oh!
We asked 100 people to name a game.
I mean, that was a good gesture, but she didn't have to do it with such intensity.
Game you can play in bed. Steve.
I Spy.
Ice.
Something you squeeze.
Peanut butter.
What would be the ideal everyday temperature. Everybody, disrobe. 98.6. Survey said, Dale.
People, your time starts now. A group of pill pushers?
You know what? A group, yep, G-R-O-U-P, of P-I-L-L, yeah. Oh no. Oh, that's a space. I mean, that was a brilliant answer, no? That was brilliant.
A yellow fruit.
Orange.
Name something that comes in pairs. Fred.
Bananas. Oh, God. We asked 100 people to name a famous author. Kenny.
Shakespeare.
Arthur Shakespeare.
King Arthur.
Name something that follows the word pork.
You pine.
Huh?
You pine.
Gentlemen, other than popcorn, what is your favorite thing to nibble on at the movies?
Oh.
I'm gonna get shot. Her boobs. I don't know if you.
Yeah, boy.
A part of the body that gets bigger as adults get older. Freddie. Penis.
Does it?
Name something a man has that he'd be upset if someone else used it.
How about his jockstrap?
To be fair,
How many decades will your husband say his mother has lived? Gloria.
10 decades.
10 decades.
she's 100.
How many decades has your mother lived? Daryl, you have a troubled look on your face. What's the matter?
Oh, I don't know what a decade is. 44th birthday, so she'd be
Good.
at 4 years a decade. She'd be 10 decades.
10 decades.
Wow. I mean, so they don't have to be right. They just have to match their answers on this one. Gotcha.
Something usually done only once a week.
Make love. Tell me a slang term that means wife.
Bitch.
Oh, good answer. Name something you wouldn't want the police to find in the trunk of your car.
Pickles.
Name something a teenage boy can do for hours at a time.
Masturbate.
He's not wrong, man. Oh my God. How many afternoons have I lost back when I was a little kid? Too much information, I'm sorry.
Warm up before you use it, sir.
How about your wife?
I love it. I love the confidence.
Mary Beth prayed for snow on her wedding day.
Yes, I did. It was 32 degrees and no snow on my wedding day, but I had 8 inches on my honeymoon.
Name a part of the body everybody has only one of. Sarah.
Big toe.
What will your husband say is his favorite thing to squeeze in the supermarket? Jane?
I'd say his meat.
Pardon me?
His meat.
Give me a slang name
I love the innuendos, man. I don't know about you guys, but I just love them.
for policeman.
Dick.
What did you say?
Dick.
Okay.
He heard the
Let me see
first
what he
time.
said. Name a state that begins with the letter M.
Mexico.
We asked 100 people to name a game you could play in the bath. Annette.
Scuba diving.
Scuba
Something
diving.
your neighbor has you wish you had.
A beautiful wife.
Dude, I hope he doesn't have a wife, man. Oh my God, imagine she heard that. Oh.
Name a kind of bear. Carmen.
Papa Bear.
A papa bear, of course. Tell me a papa bear.
Name something London is famous for.
Big Ben.
I'm thinking pasta.
I love the person. Good answer. Good answer. That is not a good answer. That's terrible.
Such as, how old are you? Yeah.
18.
She's so embarrassed.
No.
I'm not 18.
You're not?
No.
You certainly fooled me. Just a second. I'm going to read the question. Name a question such as, how old are you? That you might answer with a lie.
I would say 50.
To be honest, I'm confused.
No, sweet Elizabeth. Give me another sort of question that you might lie about.
I would say I'm 39.
Oh, I see. So an answer to a question that you might lie about. So maybe like, how tall are you? A lot of guys lie about how tall they are. They usually say if they're 5'11", they'll say they're 6 foot or 6'1" or something.
Most of the electricity in our home flows from the blank to the what?
From the plug to the vibrator.
What a girl should know about a man before she marries him. You just got it, Lynn. What would you say?
His name.
His what?
Name.
His name.
I mean, you'd hope
Name
so.
something made of leather? Yes, sir.
A purse.
You're going to be slightly embarrassed when I finish this question. A purse! Name something made of leather that a cowboy uses.
Oh, I should have waited.
Describe the weather with a word or phrase that would also describe your wife.
Wet.
Wet.
Name an animal whose eggs you'd probably never eat for breakfast.
Hamster.
Hamster.
Crocodile, right? Crocodiles lay eggs, don't they? I think because they're reptilian.
Name something in your house you would yell at if it stopped working.
Probably spouse.
An old woman's breasts.
Things that sag.
Reason you might stay indoors on a beautiful day.
Because it's raining?
I mean, that's a good answer. That's a good answer.
Something made of wool.
Sheep.
Police commissioner said, I think Batman and Robin are blank.
Queer.
Name a day of the year when you really want to be with friends.
December.
The whole month.
Name something normally worn only by children. Michael.
Clothes.
We asked 100 women, name something women borrow from each other. Chris.
One another's husbands.
Their husbands, Chris.
Do they?
Next question, gentlemen.
Where did they do that? Let me know.
What is the one thing the people on the other side of your street have more of than you do?
Cars.
Cars. Your wife said they have more grass than you do.
Grass. Where have you gone?
I wouldn't bet on that. What's the name? A famous robber. Joe.
Cops.
I said, name a time that most people get up. And being the Einstein that you are, you said morning. When I get up, our survey said zip. Now, if that wasn't bad enough, I then said, name a time.
This guy sounds so drunk. Like, name a... He sounds tipsy, like he had a couple of brandies before he came on.
Time that most people go to bed. You said, of course, night. Our survey said 2.
You know what is so great about this show? We have talented people like the Ramiro family on our show. Paul is a concert pianist. Steve, what do you do?
I sell frozen bull semen for artificial insemination.
Wow, really?
How you doing?
How are you?
Fine, thank you.
What's your story?
Well, I'm in young girls' pants. I manufacture...
Whoa. You could have phrased that an entirely different way.
Part of the telephone.
The bottom part.
One of the 3 bears.
Yogi. Great minds think alike.
Name something with a hole in the middle.
A donut?
Michelle?
Hole punch.
I know everyone in America said what the audience did. What'd she say?
Okay,
Mosquito.
You.
No, that's incorrect. I'm sorry. Fill the blanks in order or pick a tile, Chris, whatever you want to do. Okay, fill them in.
I.
No, sir, that's incorrect. Okay. Fill them in.
A.
What? Come on, you can spell mosquito.
Wrong. I've never had this happen. It's the first time. Chris?
I know it.
You know it? All right, fill it in.
O.
Yes.
I.
Yes.
T.
Yes.
E.
Yes.
No, no, no. Oh.
I made 100 people and asked them to name a way of toasting someone. Michelle.
Over fire.
If you could travel to any foreign country in the world, where would you go?
Pakistan.
I take wrap
Interesting
rubber bands around
choice.
my t-shirt and stick it in.
Tie-dye?
Yes. These are the ugly sandals that lesbians wear.
Birkenstocks.
What was the most infantile suggestion you made to your wife on your first date, Joe?
Why don't you eat something?
All right. Patty says the most infantile suggestion was that she shouldn't be so closed-minded.
I should be looser, you know.
You were loose enough that night.
Mate, if you said that today on TV, man, you'd be in trouble.
Country has the highest ratio of doctors to population.
The country with the most Jews? I would say Israel. You have a doctor in every family. It's a cousin, could be an uncle, a couple of specialists.
I'll agree.
You agree with that?
It's Israel. He's right.
It is? Something you wash once a week. Claudia.
Yourself.
Yourself.
Really? Only once a week?
Suddenly people close.
Legs.
Man of the world, traveled all over the world. Something Russia's famous for, Bob.
Russians.
How about vodka?
Name an animal with 3 letters in its name. You said...
Cow.
Frog. Our survey said 0. 2 people would have to say that. Something that comes with a summer storm. You gave me the answer. Snow. Our survey said... Remind everyone, to Bob's shame, the answers he gave us, and give me 20 seconds on the clock, please. Name an animal with 3 letters in its name.
Alligator.
Name an animal with 3 letters in its name. You said alligator. Our survey said...
Yeah, I'm convinced that a lot of those people either froze in the moment, they were thinking, they looked up, they saw all those powerful lights on them, their brains just went to fritz. Just, yeah, or maybe they just straight up panicked. Like, but I think some of them too, they just wanted to say something funny as well. And why not? You know, you're going to be on TV, you know, once or twice. Like, why not have a memorable moment? Like, have some fun while you're there. Some of the answers were just crazy. Name an animal that has a name that has 3 letters. And the guy said frog. Come on. And the guy who made the comment about his wife being wet, like that was whew, man, that was risky, man. I wonder if they argued on the way home. Fun video though. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.